Good morning, this is Jurassic Ron. I'm out here on the A2 Reservoir project today, and I want to speak again on trades versus college. This is going to Gen Z. You guys were born into a world of technology. You grew up with controllers in your hands and digital maps on screens. Didn't have to worry about mapping books and different things like that. 3D worlds at your fingertips. Somewhere along the way, someone told you that the only way that you're going to succeed is to go get a 4-year college degree, sign student loan papers, that you really didn't understand what you were getting into. But out here on real job sites, and this is an $800 million project, there's another path. And the person that's flying this drone and he's mapping this site and he's quality control, he might not have a college degree, but they have skill. They have leverage. They're making 6 figures. I'm Gen X. My name is Ron. I've been doing construction and quality control for over 30 years. I'm telling you right now, if I was 22 again, I wouldn't chase debt, I'd chase skill. Let me show you how. I am going to let you guys see our QC guys using an $80,000 drone, and we're gonna map this project and map this site. This drone will do digital interfacing, it will do mapping, it will do quantity, pay app for pay apps, and it will do survey. It's data driven, it's modeled, it's documented, and that is where you guys fit. You guys grew up with joysticks and controllers, and I'm gonna show you guys what you can do with that skill out here. What does an FAA drone pilot actually do? You can map this entire site weekly and daily. Actually, we're doing parts of it. Calculate stockpile volumes, verify excavation depths, confirm slope compliance, track burrow pit elevations, generate progress reports for pay apps, support pay applications, and then you upload that data into a software such as Propeller Aero, and you can generate 3D terrain models, cut fill maps, transfer them all into AutoCAD. And I want you guys to know that you're not just flying a drone. You're generating the data that moves money, and that moves big money. How do you get started into this? Well, it starts by getting your FAA Part 107 license. You study for about 2 to 3 weeks, take the $175 exam, get certified, learn some mapping workflow. You bring value to a project. No 4-year degree required, no student loan debt. And I'm going to let you watch this drone, and then we will talk real money on what you can make on a. All right, guys, what are y'all mapping today?
We are mapping the new construction village of the Odin and Fortune joint venture located in the South Bay, Florida.
All right. You got the
to
mapping is already inside the software.
Yes, sir.
It is ready to go.
Yep.
As you can see, everything is tablet driven and remote, and he doesn't even have to use a joystick to fly this drone. It's automatic once he maps it. So he's fixing to take off with it. For your guys' information, this is a Wing Ray drone. Both of these guys, his pilots, can fly this thing up around 400 feet up in the air to map this site. And it is going through his pre-flight checklist, checking his rudders. All right, we should be going up. All right. Let me back out the way a little bit. There it comes, coming on down. That whole flight took 10 minutes. And as you can see, it will land right back where it started. Now this drone has successfully mapped this entire trailer village at this construction site, which is about 25 to 35 acres, and it will put it into the software and it will generate a drawing for us to put in AutoCAD, and we have this area mapped now. I'll see you in the office. All right, guys, let's talk real money. Back in the office here on the job site. So, average salary for a QC technician out on a project, especially on a government project, is anywhere between $70,000 and $90,000. QC manager for a quality control system manager is anywhere between $135,000 and $155,000. And let me tell you what a QC plus a drone pilot and processing that data into the software, which is a very, I'm 59 years old and I can do it. Salaries average between $110,000 and $150,000 per year. Add in per diem for out of town work, add in overtime. Even salaried positions get overtime. Add in a truck or a truck allowance and a gas card. Add in project bonuses. And six figures is not a fantasy anymore. And there's no 4-year degree that you had to go and pay $140,000 in debt to go and get. Let me tell you why this role as a QC drone pilot is important on a construction project, because the person who controls the documentation controls the money. You verify quantities, you produce aerial proof of the quantities. It reduces any disputes or arguments that you have on any work that's been completed or work in progress. You also have backup data that goes with the pay apps along with the hard data. You become indispensable. That's leverage. That's job security. That's freedom. So as you guys know, I am Gen X. I am 59 years old. And we were told that college was the only way. But I'm here to tell you now, it's not. There's honor in skill. There's power in competence. And there's wealth in trades. Gen Z, you don't need that depth. You need discipline. You need certifications. You need a skill. And Construction 2.0 is waiting for all of you guys. And I'm here to tell you, and I showed you today, the $120,000 a year drone career that they did not teach you in college. It exists. It's out there. We do it every day on this project. We have several QC personnel that is their job every day, and that is to fly that drone and get aerial photography, aerial mapping, and aerial quantities put into the software. So imagine that flight that I just shown you when it took off, start to finish, was 10 minutes. Now that flight is already being uploaded into the software system. The flight path was already put in with the targets outlaid on the ground. So now it is gathering all of that data and calculating volumes, calculating quantities, layout, everything. And it will all output that into the system, and you can input that into a CAD drawing for your project drawings. Till the next one, this is Jurassic Ron. We will talk about another trade out here that goes unnoticed in the next video. I'll see you guys out there. Y'all have a good day.